Maxey, he had a big game last year against the Lakers. He's had a 54-point game this year. Count it! And one for Luka.
Look at this guy.
That's a spin by Joel Embiid.
300 pounds, and no big guy that size ever moved as well as he does.
He's three-time all-defense. I mentioned the two-time scoring champ. Underneath, and it's scored by DeAndre Ayton, another fellow Bahamian.
Paul George. Oh, goodness, Paul George there. It's good to see him back.
From Palmdale,
I love
Paul
that guy.
George. Trying to scoot around the defense, and scoring is Paul George again. This is the guy who had the basketball, too, and he backed it all the way up. Maxey, there you go, made up for it a little bit.
So he takes a more difficult shot and makes it.
And here's Austin. You talked about him getting on track. Oh, DeAndre, throw it down on the follow.
That's what DeAndre's doing so well for the Lakers, following up missed shots, getting to the offensive glass.
Underneath, he puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's what Luka does so well. Draws the defense to him. DeAndre just runs to the front of the rim, and Luka's one of the best lob passes in the game.
That's where he won the game the other night, and Rui hits it again from downtown. Let him go right now, all the way. Oh! That's literally in about the 12th row. Jackson Hayes, still led by as many as 10. Lakers led by 2 early. On its way, draining it from way downtown.
That's Samaki Walker's kid.
Luka answers back.
Walker again.
And Jabari misses. Same thing. Here comes LBJ. All the way. Score it!
Still moves like he's 30 years old, doesn't he?
Rui, 17-footer, rattles it in.
Doing a good job keeping Maxey under wraps after that initial start.
LeBron, here he goes!
How do you not pick up LeBron in transition if you're the Sixers? Nobody picked him up.
It's what they came to see.
Oh, yeah. The fans are going crazy. But it's maybe like 60% Laker fans in this building.
Luka very easy does it. Once again, you know, he just camps out in that corner. Sets up shop. For the Lakers, Adu Thero gets an opportunity again in the first half as Edgecombe hits. Boy, what a debut he had as a rookie, his first game ever in the league. Joel finds his man, and outside. That's Jared McCain. Underneath, there we go, Jax.
Great pass from James to catch Hayes just flashing into the lane right in front of the basket.
LeBron, yes! This is a much different LeBron than the other night. It's McCain again. Here it is, and it settles in. Jared McCain went to Duke.
BJ's having a quiet night so far.
And count it.
So much for that quiet night. They're doing a good job keeping Embiid and Maxey under control.
Well, here's Maxey driving, trying to get around Ayton. He goes up and over him.
He only has 12 points, though, so they're doing a good job keeping him in track, but the guy's got to get him.
Average is almost 32. Luka gets in very deep, and there's the friendly bounce to go through for 2. Luka with 7 to shoot, gets into his action. Behind the head, not a good opportunity. Reeves all the way, finally gets a field goal as he hits the floor. Luka bounce, Reeves on its way, down it goes! Right now the Lakers are down by only 2.
That was a tough shot. That was good, well defended by Jackson Hayes.
Well, Luka had been 2 for 3, but then he missed a couple of shots there now at the other end. There's Doncic. Now Reeves is kind of alone underneath. The help came from Jackson Hayes and Embiid. Oh boy, he just doesn't have any lift, does he? None.
Yeah, the basket counts.
Yeah, I thought so.
But I think it was Barlow who tipped it in, not Embiid.
Doncic after the move. That is string music. Fresh snow in Philadelphia. James looks to attack, gets cut off. Now just inside the free throw line, gets a nice soft shooter's touch for LeBron.
Well, George playing like his old self tonight. 2 of 3 of 6 shooting for 10 points.
LeBron just bullying his way in, bumping, grinding, shooting, scoring. Oh, DeAndre went way up there. Didn't really throw it down, just kind of guided it in to Austin. Long shot, long rebound. LeBron's going to try it from straight away. He's back.
Going out to 17 points, 7 of 11. Very efficient tonight.
Underneath, boy, the defense just was lacking that time. Crowd still settling in here for the second half. James plays a little defense, 3-on-1. Down the middle, the lob, the jam. That's the way you run a break. Luka into the paint, leans in and scores. Points in the paint. They were even up at 24. Now the Lakers are +2. Underneath, blocked that time by DeAndre. Get it out of here. In the corner, Joel Embiid to beat the clock. Rebound, 2, Doncic.
The Lakers score here. We're down 2, possibly 3. Just bugs you.
Luka lob. Aiden running right down the lane, and the Lakers are back on top, 68-67. And that's 6 blocks for the Lakers. And rattled in. That's not what you're looking for. Coming out of the other end, Barlow, Dominic Barlow. And Luka works a little magic down low. Step back on its way. Reeves! Let's see him get hot, Michael Thompson.
It takes for Austin to see a couple of go in, and then he gets back in rhythm. Rui in his room again.
Set up that bivouac in the corner. Leaner, not there. They're going to get another chance. No, because Drummond gobbles it up. Now it's 3-on-2, and Maxi's there. Everybody was in the offensive glass, and the Lakers were slow getting back. LaRavia steps back for 3.
Boy, that's a confident-looking shot.
Drains it.
Luka's like Geppetto out there. You know who Geppetto was?
Of course, everybody knows Geppetto. On its way here, and down it goes.
Maxi finally makes a shot after being quiet for a while.
Edgecombe, yes.
That was a tough shot. That was well defended by Gabe Vincent.
James. And it's Gabe back in the scoring column. And operated again through Embiid.
He's trying to get closer to the hoop.
There he is, 14-footer. And look at him, he looks in the heavens.
See, he finally figured it out.
Still waiting for Luka to come back. Lob underneath! The lob, the jam, the assist to Braun, and DeAndre finishes it off. Bounce to LeBron, down the middle, lay it up and in.
Braun now up to 19 points and 8 of 13 shooting.
Underneath Rui. Boy, he got lost, didn't he? Yeah, they didn't know where he was.
Defense wasn't paying attention, and he snuck behind him.
Underneath, got it, off the window.
That's good defense by Reeves. That was a heck of a shot by the youngster Edgecombe.
Maxi trying to drive. That's good defense too right there.
It sure was.
Didn't let him in, but Maxi made a better shot.
Great defense, just a great shot, but very good defense by Reeves.
Underneath Aiden.
Great pass from Luka once again. This guy's been quiet all night. Quentin Grimes finally going to score.
Yeah, here he is down the middle. Well, he wanted to throw the lob. Doing it himself and throwing it down was Andre Drummond. Winner goes to Vegas. If the loser plays the loser of the other quarterfinal as Doncic kind of leans in for a little mid-range magic. All the way. Edgecombe! Aiden was there. Bahamas on Bahamas.
That's right.
Back out now to LeBron. Got it!
I don't know what LeBron is drinking down here in Philadelphia, kind of water in the water, but he needs to take it back to LA with him.
Bounce underneath. Drummond with authority. Drummond now has his 9th double-double of the season. Throwing that one down. LeBron tries another 3. Yes, sir! The king! Well, Maxey into the corner. Open 3!
Quentin Grimes, only his 2nd basket of the night. First 3.
Embiid, we're tied at 105.
LeBron's got to touch the ball in this possession. There he is.
What an atmosphere. LeBron for the lead. Got it!
I mean, don't stop yelling.
LeBron!
That's not obvious. Isn't it obvious? I keep telling him. Come on.
James, he wants it. James with 2, with 1. LeBron again! Again! He's back! Here's Grimes. Oh, he nearly banked it in. Boy, they are all over the place. Desperate right now. Again and good! 7 seconds. Yes. Got it. 4-point game. 4 seconds to play. And LeBron the steal. Apropos. He's got the steal and the game is